It's always great to see Andrea. She's my best friend, and we go way back to our Pepperdine days. Go Waves! How's Aiden?
He's in the room sleeping now. Girl, I got him on the schedule. Wow. It's really, really good. And I'm happy for you. You've been, doing a lot.
Yeah, I've been working. It's been great. You know, moving up, having a good time.
Do you have a boyfriend yet, Ann? Are you dating anyone, Ann?
No, I don't have time. My mom told me I need to freeze my eggs.
Ann! Well, we need to get on this.
Yeah.
I'm tired of it. But you look good.
Thank you.
I miss doing Zumba together.
I know. We need to, well, you're so busy too. We can't get our schedules to work out.
I know.
You went to Vegas though.
I did, Andrea.
How was it?
It was good. It was nice. I just let go and I had fun.
Just kind of felt like it was weird that I wasn't even invited. I was just thinking that maybe Tia don't want me around, or...
Tia's never said that.
I just was wondering because we used to be inseparable. It used to be the three amigas.
Yeah.
Like, we used to take so many fun trips together and do so much. Every time we went, we'd go everywhere. It was the three of us. They'd get 2 rooms for us and we'd all end up in the same room.
I remember.
And then we went to Orlando. We used to
Remember? Yeah, that was so much fun.
And Hawaii, we went surfing. I made you guys cliff jump with me.
Yeah.
I mean, we used to be like family, you know?
It's true.
Yeah.
We were like family.
Ever since the wedding, I always feel like she assumed the worst about me, like I was trying to keep you away from her when that wasn't true at all.
During my wedding, I chose Andrea to be my maid of honor because, frankly, Tia wasn't able to perform her duties.
I would love to be your maid of honor. I just don't want to cause any drama. I just don't want her to be thinking that I took her title away.
I don't know how she's gonna take that, Family comes first. That's all I'm saying.
What a lot of people don't know is that the wedding was not the thing that broke the three amigas. The three amigas was broken years ago. I don't understand why this is bothering Andrea now.
I just don't really know what happened.
Well, speaking of Las Vegas, Tia.
Yeah?
Andrea was a little sad that she didn't go.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm. She was thinking like, oh, does Tia want me there? Is there gonna be any tension?
Why? I'm not the one that invited everybody to Vegas. Why do I have to invite Andrea? Isn't she like your friend? She's your best friend. That's so odd to me, why she would just automatically think that.
Well, Tia, it's because you remember we used to be close, all 3 of us, and we're not anymore, so she doesn't know why you guys aren't as close anymore.
So she's thinking that you didn't invite her to Vegas because of me.
Yeah, so to me, it was kind of like a bing, kind of like a red little flag. This is definitely something that you guys need to talk about.
Clear the air.
That's what I was saying.
I don't have any issues with Andrea at all, but I will help her figure out what the issue is and work it out, because now knowing that this is kind of what's going on, I don't want her to feel like this.
You remember when we used to do everything together?
Yeah.
In college, it was always the 3 of us. And I remember when initially Tia kind of went her own way. Mm-hmm. Why does Tia affect you so much?
I never knew why she stopped hanging out with us in the first place. So it's that question of, did I do something? What did I do? It's unfinished business, and she's your twin sister.
I think she's receptive to talking about it now. I never got the real reason as well. But then after a while, I kind of just I just got over it.
And as time goes on, like I said, you get used to it, and I just put up a wall. I'm like, okay, she doesn't want to be my friend, so I love her, I'll support her. If she needs me, I'm here. If not, I'm not gonna force it.
Honestly, we'll just move on.
I guess I should get used to it.
I'm coming from a completely different place because I'm her sister.
Yeah.
So I still see her, but just not in a three amiga context, which I do miss, but quite frankly, I've moved on completely.
Right.
Like I never really told you this before, but because you have unfinished business with Tia, or you feel like, what did I do all the time? And you're always talking about that. I felt like I just wasn't enough.
That is not true at all. You're more than enough. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I just felt that, Anne.
But I love you.
I just get frustrated because I've let go of the fact that we're not the three amigas anymore. And I think for Andrea and I's relationship to continue to be what it is, I think it's imperative for Andrea to let it go. Andrea's enough to me. I think I need to be enough to Andrea. But I have to tell you something.
What?
Jerome and Tia said that ever since I got married and ever since I had a baby, Tia feels as if I am losing myself in this role of being a wife and being a mom. She's saying I always went out and I partied.
3 or 4 years ago, you were a hot mess. You were so unhappy. If you were happy and going out, having fun, blowing off some steam, awesome, do it. You were not happy. That's the difference. You were not happy and you were not yourself.
I do remember crying all the time.
Every single night.
Yeah, that is very true. I honestly was searching for happiness in the wrong places. I got drunk a lot. I would party a lot. Yeah, I went to clubs at 4 a.m. I would have fun, but honestly, I would come home sad and miserable. Andrea, Adam, and my mom basically had an intervention. Tia thinks who I was when I was lost was the real me.
That was not you.
It was out of my character.
This just brings back so many memories.
I know. I think I take it for granted.
We could have been doing our homework
Out
sitting
here.
on the beach.
But would we really do our homework, Anne? No. So how are you feeling? Are you nervous?
I am, actually. It's kind of weird. I think it's just that I don't know what she's going to say. Like, what if she does say, well, it's just I don't really like hanging out with you that much.
I don't think Tia would say it like that.
I'm nervous too. I just hope this doesn't make things worse between the three of us.
I'm just worried about what she'll say, you know.
Yeah,
what
that's normal.
Oh, there she is! Hi! You look so pretty.
Oh my God, thanks. You too. You guys look beautiful. This is like the perfect location. This actually reminds me of our Pepperdine days.
I know. It's been a while since we've all been here.
I know.
3 of us together. You know how much I love you, and I love both of you. And it seemed so weird for the past several years. And I understand, you know, people move on and do different things and have different interests, but it hurts because we went from being the 3 amigas and we were equally as close. What happened to make that stop? There was like never anything that happened. There was never a conversation. So that's why I felt like maybe I did something.
I wish that I could tell you that there's one specific thing that made me say, oh, I don't see myself being friends with Andrea anymore. Maybe my question could be, why didn't you feel the need to kind of talk about it as soon as you...
Well, I feel like I did. I mean, I tried. As soon as things started getting weird, I would always contact you and always invite you, and like you wouldn't show up, or we'd make plans for dinner and you'd cancel. It didn't feel like you made a priority to see me. I was always the first one that you could kind of talk to.
Really? That's what you think, Anne?
When your son was born, like I felt like I don't get to be a part of that, you know? Sorry.
What she's saying is, and I get
I'm
it,
actually very
No. I know. That's why I'm going to explain it. I'm going
Because
to
I'm not
explain
that
it.
type of person at
Tia,
all.
we're not
No,
saying
I'm
you're
not
that
calling
type
you
of
a type
person.
of
You know what?
person.
Let's
Want
just
to
stop
be
right
in the
there.
middle.
Let's just stop right there.
Right.
The only thing that I do remember, I felt that Tamera, whenever we would get into a disagreement, Tamera would kind of go to you about it, and then there was that loyalty there with that Tamera had with you.
I think you're making assumptions about what happened between us. You guys were fighting all the time, and you would call me all hours of the night.
I felt uncomfortable with that situation. It became unhealthy for me, especially when you have twins like my sister and I, who are extremely passionate with one another. I think it's healthy for us to have a go-to that's not necessarily shared. My mom would always tell us growing up too that it's very healthy for you girls to have your own friends. If you want to tell secrets to your one friend, how does that work if you're sharing friends? You never really feel comfortable enough to share secrets. You don't want to put a person in the middle.
I totally get that. And I think where I felt her is I worked so hard to make sure you knew how much I loved you, how much you knew how much I loved you, that I wasn't taking sides. But because you felt uncomfortable, you removed yourself, and I'm like, well, what was all that for then? And back then, if we knew how to handle things better, we would have talked about it. But now that we're grown and we're talking about it, there's nothing wrong. Obviously, we have more in common. You have more in common with other people.
Yeah.
But I still love you.
Yeah, and I still love you, Anne, and I want you to know that. And I do believe this as well. I do fixate and focus 110%. So I remember around that time, I met Corey, and I was just so in love, and Corey's the first boyfriend I've ever had in my entire life. He's the, only man I've ever been with. So
And
I think I know, but I think what I'm saying is,
focus on that.
I moved where he was.
Right.
And I became so focused. Like I said, it was like me and Corey against the world, and that became my world. And that's where I am now too. But I'm learning how to stop and smell the roses and look at, prioritizing and doing all that kind of stuff. So maybe you caught the beginning of a bad habit.
Now that we're getting it out, I can see that.
Yay! Let's toast to being grown-ass women.
We're not gonna be the three amigas anymore, but at least now, I think Andrea's gonna be able to let this go and move on and find some closure. And I will still have my best friend.
That's our new thing, Anne. We toast and we say, hey, hey.